Hi guys, VC10 Aviation here, and today I'll be making a model airport update for August. So this airport update will be split into 3 parts. So part 1 we've got Terminal 1, part 2 we've got some special movements. So we've got a private ERJ 135 and we've got some CH-47 helicopters included as well. So let's get started with the airport update. So we've got the Emirates A380, this is Wildlife 1, so this is the original Wildlife 1. So this is, I believe, the 2016 model. So this is Echo India. I believe this A380 is soon to be withdrawn along with Delta Golf, which is Wildlife 2. I never included Wildlife 2 today in the actual aspect. One of the wings is sort of broken off. So it takes a little while to sort of set up the airport sort of thing as well. And then we've got the Icelandair 757. This is Hekla Aurora. This is just arriving in from Reykjavik. Turkish Airlines 737 900ER heading out to Istanbul. And then we've got the Wizz Air A320. This is heading out to Kalugi, Napoca. Iberia A321 arriving in from Madrid. I know Iberia mainline does not operate to Madrid from Gatwick. It's operated by Iberia Express. Normally on A320s, so unfortunately I don't think there's been too many releases of Iberia Express to replace this aircraft. So hopefully we'll get some A320s soon. I know they have released an A321, but they normally fly between Madrid and Tenerife and Fuerteventura. I only know that because when I went to Tenerife, there was a lot of Madrid flights arriving with Iberia Express A321s. So yeah, and I don't think they have too many of them. I think they have a handful of them. And this Wizz Air flight here, that doesn't normally operate until the evening flight. That destination Kalugi Napoca is normally an evening flight from Gatwick. Normally on an A320, but I don't think it's during the day. It's normally evening. Virgin Atlantic A330. This is heading out to Orlando. There we are. I'm trying to get it to focus. I am filming with the plane spotting camera I've got, so this is why sort of it might look a bit different compared to the phone, which I used to film with. British Airways Retro A319, it's just been towed over to the jet bridge, where it will be connected to the jet bridge soon, and it will head out to Jersey. So that concludes part 1. The next part will be part 2, and then we'll move on to part 3. So this concludes part 1. Hi guys, welcome back. This is part 2. So in this in part 2 we've got some special movements. So one of them here, we've got the HM Coast Guard CH-47. That's heading out to Lydd in Kent. Now, I know the HM Coast Guard do not operate the CH-47. I was hoping to get some Sikorsky S92s, but unfortunately I don't think anyone makes those in 400 scale, so I thought I'd sort of make a Chinook instead. So that's heading out to Lydd in Kent. We've got two RAF CH-47s over here, and then we've got the private ERJ 135, and that is heading out to Farnborough, and it arrived in from, where did it arrive in from? That arrived in from, let's say Paris. Paris CDG, that's where that arrived in from. I don't really know a lot of private jet routes, to be honest, but that will be heading out to Farnborough later on. Short positioning flight out to Farnborough. Flying A320, if it will focus, there it is. That will head out to Rome. And then we've got over here the Virgin Atlantic 747-400, and this is currently, it will head out to Orlando later on. We've got British Airways 757, that doesn't sound right, but anyway, we've got the British Airways 777-200ER, sorry about that, there is a British Airways 757, sorry about that, I was getting a bit confused. So we've got the British Airways 777-200ER, and this is heading out to Kingston. We've got the TUI, or we're TUI, well, Thomson branding, but it's now operated by TUI. 757-200. This just came in from Manchester and it'll head out to Tenerife. So this concludes part 2. So I hope you have enjoyed some of the new movements. So this is one of my new customs, the HM Coast Guard CH47. I've just literally not long finished these CH47s, the RAF ones. And then we've got the private ERJ 135 BJ there, which I've kind of finished as well. So there's what the custom models I have made so far. And yes, there is a Concorde in this airport update, and it's not going anywhere. It's I normally have a Concorde for my Heathrow airport updates. Like what they do in real life, they have Alpha Bravo, which is just part there, so I kind of included this Concorde. This is a Delta Golf, so it's not too accurate, but there will be an MD-80 here for the Gatwick airport updates. So there will be Terminal 2 here, so this will be the South Terminal eventually. I know not, it wouldn't have too many parking areas, but I'm going to hopefully focus more the sort of smaller A320s to the other areas of the airport rather than sort of that area as well. So the next sort of area will be part 3. So this will be the new sort of expansion area. So yeah, so not too special movements in here. Basically some regular movements, I think. So yeah, so see you in part 3. Hi guys, welcome back. So we've got part 3 here. So I'm trying to get my camera to focus, but I don't know if it's the lighting issues I'm having. So we'll start off here. We've got the Delta A330-300. This route is meant to be operated by 757, so I will eventually get some 757s, but I can't find any at the moment. So this will head out to, arrived in from Boston, and it will head out to New York. And I believe it is meant to be operated by 757s initially, I think. That's what I've heard. How true that is, I don't know. And then we've got the TUI 787, and that will head out to Montego Bay. Virgin Atlantic, Boeing 787, that will head out to Las Vegas. I don't know if that is still a flight out of London Gatwick. We've got the Virgin Atlantic A350-1000, and that will head out to Orlando again. There's normally 2 daily, I think 3 daily with Virgin Atlantic, I think. Well, they always used to be. I don't know if that's still going, but that will head out to Orlando. We've got the Air China A350. That is going out to, and that's heading out to Shanghai. We've got the China Eastern A330 200, and that is heading out to Shanghai as well. Both of these are Gatwick routes. They're operating out of Heathrow at the moment. The Air China Shanghai flight, I believe they switched it from Heathrow to Gatwick. I'm not too sure, but I know I heard somewhere that China Southern is sort of switching their one of their services from Heathrow to Gatwick on a Boeing 787. I do have that Boeing 787, but I haven't included that route in the airport update. I might have included it. There's some other routes I haven't included, but I don't know for definite if that route is definitely going ahead still. I don't know. So we got in the background there. We got the British Airways A319. That's just arrived from Glasgow. British Airways 757 arrived from Tenerife. We've got the Vueling A320 arrived heading out to Barcelona. And we've got the EasyJet A319 heading out to Edinburgh. Right, so that basically concludes the model airport update for August. I hope you have enjoyed. So I'll be making some more custom aircrafts, so I've got some C-130s to make next. I'm undecided what to make with those. I don't know whether I should make the... I was planning on making some military or civilian ones, I'm not quite sure, but I might make a video on how to make a custom model or something like that. So I hope you have enjoyed this video.